All right, we're on item number 7 now. That's public comment. I hope that members of the public as well as members of the council will recall that a couple months ago we instituted a new public comment period for the fourth Monday of each month, and that is to allow the public an opportunity to make general comments on any issue facing King County government that they would like to. Each person that desires to speak will be given the usual and the customary 2 minutes. General comment, as I just said, will be limited to matters relating to county government and may not be used for the purpose of assisting a campaign for election of any person to any office or for the promotion of or opposition to any ballot proposition that is before us, and may not address any ordinance that is on today's council agenda, because there will be an opportunity for public input on each of the issues before us on today. With that background, I'm now going to read from a list that has 4 individuals who have signed up to speak. We'll start with Sam Bellamio, Alex Zimmerman, and Mia Jacobson.
Alex.
Sam?
Hi.
I thought I said Sam first.
Alex.
Alex wants to go first?
The
Fine.
organization, we StandUP-America. We can decide what is be first, what is be second.
Well,
Start, please, right now.
not necessarily.
Mr. Gossip, I have only one question to you. What is your political platform? Who are you? Are you a fascist or communist? Are you prefer be a Nazi with Gestapo principle or with KGB with Soviet communist? Because everything what
Again, that's not relevant to King County, Mr. Zimmerman.
Please, give me my 2 minutes, okay? What is you stopping me every week? Total Cut TV, Total Cut everything is exactly what is we talking. What is your platform? Is this guy what is die for this? Martin Luther King? Is this guy die for this? 1,000 Americans dying for freedom? Is this exactly what is you doing here? So my question to you, who are you? Are you fascist or communist? I don't hear answer. What is your political platform?
I'm not going to answer you.
So we bring you in court every week when you stopping us. It's another case. We sued on Constantine 3 times and many before. But right now we bring to you Mr. Gossip for personal responsibility, because you are chair, you have personal responsibility, you broken law. You broken 2 law. So situation right now very simple. We bring you to court, StandUP-America bring you to court every Monday when you stop and talking us right speak about agenda, about understanding, us understanding about agenda. We not work for government. You cannot be as bosses like a management. So situation very simple. We bring you in court every Monday when you stopping us talking about agenda, what is we understand, what is important exactly in agenda. You cannot do in this, you cannot do in this. So we give this to you. And right now I want to speak to you guys, because it's go for a very long time. If we need something doing about this, you know what this means. We have a constitution, we have a freedom of speech. We are citizens of United States of America. If we represent StandUP-America, represent right now ordinary citizens, 80% people right now, poor or close to poor, ordinary people. Is 80%. We're talking about 240 million people. And you can give us chance, speak about agenda, what is we supposed to be talk to agenda? It's exactly what is supposed to be. And where is watches? Where is this watches? We talking and talking and talking and talking. I don't know what it's doing. I have my time, or my time expire. What's happened?
Your time has expired.
It's for you, Mr. Goss.
Now give it to the clerk. Give it to the clerk.
Clerk.
Sam Bellamio.
Yep. Hi, my name is Sam Bellamio. I'm here with StandUP-America. And we fought for this time for public comment, and now that we got it, you still interrupted Alex. Even though public comment was about stuff about the county, about you. He had a question. He wanted to know how the county was operating, and then you interrupted him. It's not public hearing, it's a public comment. He wanted to tell you something, and then he asked you a question. Of course you don't have to answer because it's public comment. But the problem is you still don't get it. You still don't get it. You don't have a clock. I don't know how many seconds I have left to speak to you. You can't change that. We pushed for this for about 8 months. This is a small issue. What if there's a bigger problem that was out there? We couldn't get you to change anything. Whenever there's something you want to do, we see people sitting up here telling us how good of an idea you brought up. Look at these statistics. Oh, it worked out perfect for the county. When are you going to start bringing people that dissent to the idea? Give them 20 minutes. I only get 2 minutes before you're about to vote to tell you how obscene the idea or how bad the idea is. But you give someone 40 minutes, an hour to sit there and tell you, you guys are great. Look at these statistics. This is going to work out for the county great. We need to start having a dialogue. This is a totalitarianism. You guys have complete control over the dialogue. We need to have the opposing and the for. We need the people that want it and the people that are against it. We don't need you telling us and dictating to us, the citizens, what we need and what we want. We want to hear people telling us what they think you're doing badly. Instead of you just bringing people in, ushering them in here saying, come on, tell them how great of an idea I just made. Yeah, the arena, I don't hear one dissenting thing. You always bring experts in telling how good of an idea is. It might be bad here, but it's going to work out. Give 20 minutes to the port to tell you, 40 minutes to the port to sit down and show you what problems they have statistically. You don't want to do that because it's going to make you look like a fool when you actually pass it. You know that 60% of Americans right now only have 2% of America's wealth. 2% of America's wealth, 60% of Americans. I'm definitely in that 60th percentile. I'm just saying that corporations have a stranglehold on top of our politicians. Each one of you are owned by somebody. And you have to follow what they say because you're not going to get the donations and contributions. So we need a leader to stand up and tell us, I stand for you, I stand for what's right in America, I stand for Martin Luther King, give equal rights to people, and you, Mr. Gossett, are a chair, and you are breaking several laws when you cut us off in the middle of our speeches. I'm just telling you that you are breaking laws. Right. And we would wish that you would start acting on behalf of the citizens again.
Your time is up, Sam.
Thank you.
Mia Jacobson. And she'll be followed by Gazelle Williams.
Good afternoon, council members. This will be my last chance to talk to you for some time. In the near future, my priorities will change forever, and I won't make it down here to bother you every Monday for a few months. So today I'm going to try and say all the things that I have never said but always wanted to. Hopefully you all know by now that we are after a more substantial attempt to engage the public with its government. The reasons are simple. We've lost touch with each other, and a house divided against itself cannot stand. However much you may know what we want, I'm still worried that this why is not fully understood. I say this because there is no way of knowing if it is or not, a reality which itself implies a major break in communication. So the first thing I wish to tell you is if you don't know something, you must ask about it. We all know Mr. Zimmerman is an intense guy. His first impression greatly depends on the person's ability to be patient. I wonder, how patient have you been? I know he has said statements that seem out of place or unfounded. Have any of you attempted to ask exactly what he means? In our community, you are held in a position of authority, and because of this, you must try to be better than most of us. You must work harder, take more risks, be more open-minded and willing to change, listen more intently, be less concerned about yourself, and make those around you a higher priority. Have you remembered this in dealing with us? I can tell you now that you have not. The second thing I wish to point out are the residual effects of the idiom, history repeats itself. We have a reputation here in America of trying to be the best. In order to achieve this tremendous aspiration, it seems that along the way, we have decided to sacrifice our fallible humanity, and maintained an attitude that if we don't tell anyone about our mistakes, no one will find out about it. However true that might be, if we are hesitant to admit what we could have done better, not only will no one know about it, but no one will learn from us either. Our mistakes are some of the most important things to show those around us, so they are not repeated, so we can grow and learn together. You must take on this mantle, council members. It is part of your duty to our community. 2 minutes really just isn't long enough.
All right. Thank you, Mia.
And we'd like to know why the sheriff is here again.
Sheriff, no. He's not sheriff. He smelled different.
I-
Yeah, absolutely.
Gazelle? Ms. Williams, I'd like to thank you for coming down today, and we're looking forward to hearing from you.
And I would like to thank StandUP-America for making this possible for me. My name is Gazelle Williams. My great-nephew Desmond Jackson was murdered on February 12th, 2012 in the Soto District. Thank you. I did not come here with a prepared speech. I talked to the young lady and she told me I had this opportunity. I was here today because one of the persons that was involved with my nephew's murder was appearing in court for another trial, for another violent offense. As a member of a family that has been part of Seattle for a very long time, we are good citizens. I volunteer at Monroe. My sister works at Monroe. Desmond's mother works at Monroe. And what we found as being the family of a victim of murder, that it has been as hard as you can imagine losing a 22-year-old child, but the way the system has worked for us, against us. I found out the prosecutor's name of Desmond's case from the media. No one informed me. I mean, that's just one of many things that has happened to my family. And and it feels like because we are African Americans. Desmond was a good kid. He was not part of a gang. He was doing the right things in life, and he went out with some friends. Three cars drove up with 15 plus people. They shot and killed Desmond. They were able to get in their cars, drive away, and have no fear of the Seattle Police Department. And at this point, I have five names of the 15 plus people. I asked David wrote. Darn.
We're going to finish. You can finish your last thought.
David Rose did a wonderful thing with Desmond, and I tell you, he's the only person other than Larry Gossip, because Larry Gossip knew Desmond since he was a little kid, that spoke of Desmond as an innocent victim. We need to change the way we are treating young, innocent African-American kids that are being killed on the streets of Seattle. And then maybe people will come forward. Not one person has given any information regarding Desmond's murder. I'd like to thank you for hearing me out, and I would like for someone to start stepping up for young innocent African-American victims. It would be so greatly appreciated, and so that the victims' family are not being treated as if they are of no value, because they are and we are. Thank you very, very much. And thank you, Stand Up America, for making this possible.
Thank you. Are there others in the audience that would like to take advantage of our public comment period? We have a couple more minutes. Okay, hearing none, I'd like to draw folks' attention now